Good morning, Mr. To be frank, I'm not sure what is the appropriate thing I should call you. You have so many names. Do you have a preference?
Got a lot of names, huh?
Is there something you like to be called?
Something I like? Why don't you call me the names that they use in the media? Since the one I chose ain't good enough.
Well, no one is saying it isn't good enough.
Well, that's what it sounds like to me.
I just wouldn't presume to call you Hezekiah out of respect.
Oh! So you respect me now?
As a matter of fact, I do. I supported your organization. I attended the protest for your cousin's death. I even went to jail for it, gladly. Wouldn't you say that you've done more than earn my respect?
Tell me, when has your kind ever respected my kind?
My kind?
The media. Jeez. Not everything is about race.
Well, I can't speak for the media.
The fuck you mean you can't speak for the media? That's why you're here. To probe me, pick my brain, ask me the tough questions. The shit on my name.
Well, that's what the media wants you to do, wants me to do. But that's not what I'm going to do. That's why I can't speak for the media.
Man, you full of shit.
Hey, I didn't come here to interview Hezekiah, the monster, or the murderer. I want to get to know Hezekiah, the man, the leader, the last hope. And I want the world to know that side. However, if you're going to continue to berate me as if you know me, we can call it quits. And you can go back to solitary. And I promise you that the next journalist that send you will only have questions about what happened in that house.
They can ask me all the questions they want about what happened in the house. And they can get the same response I'm giving you. I don't fucking know, because I wasn't fucking there.
Okay.
The idea that me, or anybody from my organization, was capable of carrying such a gruesome act is a fairy tale. It's a goddamn fairy tale. You understand me? You people lock me up, turn me to a folklore. I'm getting calls from Netflix and HBO for movie rights every day. I can't say I'm surprised. Americans love telling their history, especially when they're the ones writing it.
Even though there's no evidence that you were at the scene of the crime, Hezekiah, the men that were arrested did confess that they were not only part of your BSM organization, but they also claimed that you instructed them to do what they did to those people in that house.
Surely you would know that no self-respecting black empowerment group would call themselves Black Savage Movement and expect not to get ripped apart by the media.
We're getting off topic.
No, you're missing the point. You see, it's all part of the plan. You people have done this to black leader after black leader. You call me Black Savage in the media. You connect thugs, drugs, and mercenaries to my organization and accuse me of inhumane behavior. All part of the ploy to strip me from my humanity so you can drag me in the streets to crucify me. So it'll look like I deserve it. Ain't nothing new under the sun.
You sound very much like a victim, Hezekiah, and that disappoints me.
The only thing I'm a victim of is a lack of imagination. I could have seen this coming. If only I'd have been looking outside the box that I built around me.
What do you mean?
I never would have thought that they, the omnious they, would kill my little cousin and use my grief over his death to justify me for calling such a massive hit on a baby shower.
Many of the victims' husbands and or fathers were known to be the officers involved in your cousin's death, which makes your innocence in this case a dubious one at best.
Did you know Malcolm X was not killed by the Muslims seen shooting him?
Yes.
Good. You know who did?
No, no one does.
Well, let me educate you. The story that the public heard was that Malcolm X was gunned down by the same men who were following him, proving that his organization was rotten from its core. But the truth is, that so-called gunman was shooting blanks. The autopsy reported that the bullets that killed him came from above. Nevertheless, this story silently prompts to everyone to be more like Martin and less like Malcolm. Sit-ins and peaceful